What if I told you the most powerful upgrade to your iPad in 2025 isn't a new chip, accessory, or app, but the ability to control everything without even touching it? Imagine harnessing the full power of the iPad: multitasking, automation, creativity, productivity, entertainment, all completely hands-free. This isn't science fiction anymore. Today, we're diving into how to revolutionize your iPad with hands-free power, transforming it into an AI-powered workstation, smart home controller, creative assistant, and command center, using only your voice, gestures, and brainpower. Whether you're a creative, coder, business owner, or everyday user, this is going to change the way you think about touchscreens, because from now on, your iPad works for you. So let's get into it. First off, why hands-free? In 2025, we're more overloaded with screens, apps, taps, and swipes than ever. Our fingers are multitasking constantly, writing, editing, zooming, typing. But what if your device could predict your actions, respond to your voice, and automate entire tasks without you lifting a finger? That's where Apple has quietly built something magical. With the launch of iPad OS 18, the introduction of Siri Intelligence, and M4-powered iPads, you now have the perfect foundation for a gesture-free, voice-first, AI-enhanced workflow. Let's break it down. Your hands-free experience begins with voice. Apple's new Siri Intelligence, rebuilt with on-device large language models, now acts like a real-time assistant. You can say, "Start my writing session," and it will open Notion, dim the lights via HomeKit, set a 45-minute focus timer, mute notifications, and even suggest a prompt using your previous notes. All without opening a single app. Ask it to summarize this article, and Siri will extract the key points using Apple's built-in summary engine powered by generative AI. You can then say, "Create a 3-slide keynote," and it drafts the outline. This is no longer voice commanding, this is voice collaborating. But voice is just the beginning. Let's talk gesture control. If you have the new Apple Pencil Pro, it introduces pressure and tilt-sensitive gestures with hover detection. You can now hover your pencil over the screen to preview buttons, swipe to trigger shortcuts, or press a squeeze-sensitive side button to launch automations. But here's where it gets crazy. Combine it with assistive touch and switch control in accessibility settings, and your head movements, facial expressions, or external switches can trigger app launches, page scrolls, and even system commands. Want Minority Report vibes? You can wave your hand in front of your iPad using uMove motion tracking apps or new litter-powered gesture readers that track your facial expressions, blinks, and even eye position to navigate interfaces without touch. Imagine editing video in LumaFusion just by looking and nodding. That's not future anymore, it's available today for early adopters. Now let's talk AI copilots. Running ChatGPT 4o, Claude 3, or Notion AI side by side in split view on your iPad turns it into a real-time assistant. These tools listen to your commands, answer questions, write scripts, code, generate visuals, and even organize your files. You say, "Summarize this contract," and GPT handles it in seconds. Or, "Create a TikTok hook for this YouTube script," and it delivers options instantly. With multimodal input, you can drag and drop images, videos, or voice notes into ChatGPT and ask for edits, captions, or context. No typing, no switching tabs, just pure fluidity. Want even more automation? Build shortcuts that do 5 actions in one command, like Record Demo Mode, which activates screen recording, opens Procreate, mutes all sounds, dims brightness, and sets a 30-minute Do Not Disturb. Tie this to Siri or voice triggers, and suddenly you're launching entire workflows hands-free. Take it a step further. Integrate with smart home automations. You say, "Good morning," and your iPad unlocks, your lights fade in, ambient music plays, your top 3 tasks appear, and your coffee machine starts via smart plug. Need a break? Say, "Focus reset," and it plays ocean sounds, logs your session in Notion, and reminds you to stretch. Add an Apple Watch to the mix, and your iPad can track your movement, stress levels, or time standing, adjusting your environment in real time using biometric feedback. Want hands-free productivity in creative work? Open Final Cut Pro for iPad, load footage, and command Siri. Create a rough cut using voice clips from yesterday and trim silence. The AI will process your input, cut filler, align visuals, and export a preview, all hands-free. Same for coding. Open Code Sandbox or GitHub Codespaces in Safari. Say, generate a landing page for a smart display product, and GPT does the heavy lifting. You proofread, comment, and deploy, no typing necessary. But we're not stopping there. Add wireless peripherals like the Logitech MX Keys Mini or a Bluetooth clicker mapped to shortcuts, and you now have one-tap controls for macros, scene switching, or AI re-prompts. Want full voice plus peripheral control? Set up a Stream Deck mapped to shortcuts. One button turns your iPad into a teleprompter, another into a podcast controller, another into a document editor with split AI panel. Your iPad isn't just a tablet anymore, it's your voice-first desktop. And it's portable. Take this whole setup on the go. Use a foldable stand like the MagFloat Pro or MOFT Float, and mount it at eye level. Control everything with voice, Bluetooth tap, or facial gestures. Your iPad becomes your mobile command hub, whether you're at a cafe, on a plane, or standing in your kitchen. Pair this with cloud syncing, iCloud Drive, pCloud, or Google Drive, and your entire workspace lives in the cloud, accessible by AI, searchable by tags, and retrievable with one voice prompt. You can be on the beach and say, pull up the pitch deck from last month's startup call, and it appears. Want to go full Jarvis mode? Use Rewind.ai or Mem.ai to record your daily activities, voice notes, screen captures, and auto-index them for memory recall. Just say, what was I researching Tuesday at 2 p.m., and it fetches everything. Hands-free. Context-aware. Timeline-controlled. And the best part? All of this integrates with HomeKit scenes, Google Home routines, Amazon Alexa skills, and smart sensors. So when you trigger an AI script on iPad, your lights shift, background music adapts, noise cancelling kicks in, and even your chair adjusts, all responding to your command center. And we haven't even touched accessibility power users. For users with mobility challenges, this hands-free setup isn't just cool, it's life-changing. Voice plus AI plus automation means you don't have to touch the screen to produce, create, or communicate. With custom Siri shortcuts, accessibility gestures, and ChatGPT assistance, your iPad becomes a fully functional workstation with zero hand contact. So now let's ask the real question, who is this for? If you're a content creator, imagine triggering scene switches, camera rolls, AI prompt scripting, and stream overlays, hands-free. If you're a student, picture researching, writing, and editing essays just by speaking and pointing. If you're a business owner, automate meetings, invoices, follow-ups, and summary creation using AI dashboards with voice triggers. If you're a productivity addict, combine this setup with Notion, Things 3, Obsidian, and Fantastical, all running on iPad with hands-free voice AI integrations. And you've got a system that practically manages itself. And if you're just someone who wants to reclaim time, reduce stress, and experience flow, this system makes tech feel effortless again. So here's how to start building it. Step 1. Update your iPad to the latest iPad OS. Step 2. Configure Siri shortcuts and integrate apps like ChatGPT, Notion AI, and your favorite productivity tools. Step 3. Enable accessibility features like voice control, switch control, and hover gestures. Step 4. Map common workflows into shortcuts. Step 5. Add external tools like smart lights, a wireless keyboard, and a Stream Deck. Step 6. Test voice routines and refine prompts. And finally, Step 7. Let go of the screen. Speak your intent. Let AI and automation take over. Your iPad is now your brain's second engine, faster, smarter, lighter, and hands-free. This is not just a tech upgrade. It's a mindset shift. The age of tapping and swiping is fading. The era of intention-driven computing is here. And your iPad, powered by voice, AI, and automation, is now the core of your digital life. Smash the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more tech challenges, future experiments, and real talk from TechWave 65.